There are class environments ready for teachers to use with their students. Our Maplewood data system is integrated with the VLE and automatically creates what are called course shells for every section assigned to a teacher. Usually this means you have more course shells available to you than you need. To go to a specific course shell, select it under the My Courses widget or the drop-down list of the waffle menu. Note that whether you are on the main homepage for the organization or the homepage for an individual course, you will still see the system toolbar across the top of the page. You can return to the main homepage by selecting the home icon here. The course information is located in this banner as well. The virtual learning environment is a course management system, meaning that you can manage all your links, handouts, communication, and grading in one place. You can still add other digital resources that you find meaningful to the teaching and learning, but this is a one-stop shop for providing materials, instructions, and feedback. The visual course banner can be turned on or off according to teacher preference. You can also change the image or even upload your own high-resolution picture. The widget area can be set up in a number of ways, but it will default to having an announcements or activity feed widget that allows you to give instructions and share links with your students. The Updates widget shows the user changes that have occurred since their last visit, for example, if an assignment has been graded or if there's been a reply to a discussion post. The calendar can be used to display due dates for assignments or other key dates in the course. Each course environment has a navigation links area that leads to tools within the course shell. There is a drop-down arrow to open the additional rows of links. These tools offer robust options for effectively integrating technology into your course. Note that you can also add your own important links that you want readily available to your students. In assignments, you can create folders for students to submit their work. It is here that you can apply the Turnitin originality checking option. Students can submit work from their computer or iPad, even directly from their Google Drive. In Checklist, you can create checklists for various purposes that the student then uses to self-manage their work. In Class List, you can see your students' usernames, send email to groups of students, add users, and reset passwords. In Class Progress, you can see each student's login history, time spent in content, discussion thread replies, and more. In Content, you can build units and lessons, adding your own files from your computer or your Google Drive, creating pages, adding items from any of the tools in the course environment, or web links. View web materials in the Content tool instead of opening them in a new tab and navigating away from the lesson. In Discussions, you can have your students participate in threaded discussions, possibly to get formative feedback or to allow greater student participation in class discussions. It's also possible to use this tool as a class blog or vlog. The Email tool allows you and your students to email within the system. It's not meant to be used externally and will not accept incoming email. Note that it's easiest to send group emails from the class list page, but replies must be read in the Email tool. The Groups tool allows you to create groups for different purposes, like group assignments or peer review groups. It's possible to create content, assignments, checklists, discussions, and quizzes that are released based on group enrollment. If you have students working at different levels or on different tasks, you can set it up so they only see their own materials. The Quizzes tool allows you to create quizzes and tests for different purposes, which may be formative or summative in nature. The multiple choice, matching, true and false, and fill in the blank questions self-score. You can include questions that do not self-score, like long and short answers as well. The Virtual Class tool allows you to conduct virtual conferencing. In e-learning, this can be useful for live or recorded tutorials, but in blended learning, you could also use to have a virtual guest speaker. After the session, the recording will be available to revisit on the Virtual Class page. I hope this inspires you to think about how you could use this environment to manage your course, class, or even an extracurricular or professional development group. There are so many ways to customize it to what you need for your purpose.